Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Sproggiwood. So, playing as the thief again. I'm trying to get through it, just because, I don't know, playing as the thief isn't exactly what I would call, like, pulling teeth so much as just, it's just not as good as other things. So we're gonna go with Juke, drink the identity crisis potion, and suddenly we got magic missile! Fucking yeah! Okay. Nuts. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Well, either way, I'll be okay, I think. Because the thing is, we've got the thing of the Master Potter. We're gonna have some health-related issues, but piercing shot, man. Holy crap, this is really good. Yeah, I think the only thing better than this would be is if we had, cornucopia, I guess. Because, yeah, no, magic missile in and of itself is absolutely insane as far as, like, items go. Because, well, nuts. He's going to come back, and he's going to be stronger than ever. Of course he is. He always is. Well, let's just go down here, wait for him, and sweet embrace of death. Honestly, as soon as we get the level 2 magic missile, we are golden. Nuts. Wait, I got it. Beautiful. And thank you, Cloak of the Master Potter. I'm gonna wait until he's here and murder the crap out of him from there. Unfortunately, it looks like the slimes are a little bit more proactive about spawning in inconvenient locations for me. Guess I got plenty of stamina. Actually, I might as well use this to my advantage. Now there are 3 of them. Magic missile. Unfortunately, they're close, so it's not so great. But I can finish them off. Honestly, just surely by the fact that I have magic missile makes everything okay. Let's get the chest. Keep with this. And kill the spider. It's not like we really need to be close to the spider. Magic missile him to death. So stamina is going to always be a little bit of an issue, but not really much of one. Because, especially if I'm firing off 2 magic missiles, who really cares? Like, see? Bam. Well, I mean, mostly bam. Still get hit from time to time. I'm feeling pretty much okay about everything. And gotta love the healing. Just kind of wish there were more pots. Oh well, I'm being cranky. And let's just talk about other stuff. So hopefully this run will go a heck of a lot smoother than last time we played. Just because we had 1 failed run and then 1 question mark run. I'm just gonna nuke everything from a distance. And then, yeah, bam. I really love magic missile. And again, I am a little bit sad that I am using the thief essentially as just kind of the hodgepodge combo class. But at the same time, I really don't want to deal with half of his nonsense. Okay, now we got piercing shot. I think I might actually have level 2 piercing shot at this point. Let's just keep the best of Master Potter. But it's one of those where it's like I always wanted to use the identity crisis potion on all the other characters. I really never saw much of a need for it. Whereas this character really needs it, purely because there's only so much tactical combat you can do before it just becomes dumb. And at this point, we have surpassed the point of dumb and have graduated all the way over to extremely overpowered and ridiculous. So, Scroll of Summoning, worthless to me. Actually, I want to kill him right there, because that only leaves 1. Leaves the other one there. Kill him. Take a little bit of damage. Honestly, it doesn't matter. This one I'm going to probably have to murder. Here. Perfect. Piercing shot. Yeah. We've got the perfect lineup for set him up, knock him down. Okay. And done. Wow. Yeah, that works amazingly well. Because I got the magic missile for double shot. Piercing for even more. Like anything in front of us. Especially in a line, like down one of these hallways, for example. Works for me. Yeah, well, I'm going to take a little bit of zap to get rid of that, but you know what? Doesn't matter that much. We're just, 10 health shy of full, which is really good. We do have a Scroll of Summoning, which is kind of worthless to us. Keep that. The Dancing Flames could actually be really effective for us right now, but I don't really need it. And I would much prefer the freezing effect just for the added survivability. I'm going to let him... Yeah, there we go. Because I wanted the slime and the wisp to line up, because I'm mostly lazy. shoot wraps around and hits enemies behind you. Works for me. I'm going to go with the double magic missile, just in case. Actually, should have saved that pot, but considering we have a healing shrine, who really cares? Let's just nuke everything forever. Everything. Forever. Okay. Yeah, things are working out for Wanderbot in Wanderbot Town. Where Wanderbot's growing trees and something. I don't know. This, I'm gonna go this direction for a bit. Explosions! This is... Probably should have done this differently. Okay. So... I'm taking... bank damage here. This is where things go wrong. Horribly wrong. Scroll of Summoning. Cover my escape. That is far less covering than I was expecting. Explosions help me. Please. Damn. I was hoping I could go back for that healing shrine, because I knew if we went down a level, we'd be in trouble. That is the one problem with the magic missile. If you use it too much, you could potentially make things really hard for you. Let's just use the scroll of pottery. Scramble our abilities. I really hope I get magic missile or shot arrow, though. Shot arrow, shoot arrow. Because if I don't have either of those, we're going to have a rough time getting through this. What do I get? Fire trap, vanish and bash, shoot arrow. Perfect. And dervish. Honestly, we should be fine. You should be fine. The other thing is I could, considering my abilities are pretty overpowered, I could actually just beeline for the exits at all times. I guess anytime that the slime issue becomes a serious problem, I really should just exit the building, because there's no way I'm going to be able to deal with the situation. Let's go with fire trap. I was hoping for a little bit better. Honestly, the previous round was pretty much the best. This, a little bit less so. Oh well. Nope. That was a slime spot that I was not paying attention to. Kill that slime, go this direction, shoot arrow, shoot arrow, shoot arrow. And that lines it up fairly well for us. Man, I'm missing magic missile though. And let's go this way. And the poison took out the slime for us. Beautiful. Yeah, well, you're a problem. Not much of one. Now you're annoying. You're an annoyance. How are we doing? I don't know. We're only on the first level, so it always ends up being a bit of a complicated process. Do I actually get the ability to survive here? No idea. I'm gonna keep this. Invisibility potion wouldn't be bad, but haste potion I think has more applications. Maybe? I'll bust up the pots considering I'm injured. Okay, level up. Shoot arrow. So we got dervish, so worst comes to worst if things get into like super panic mode. We do have stuff to deal with that. And we do have fire traps too. I shouldn't downplay them. They're strong, they're just not explosive mushroom strong. I guess they have their own uses, but I just like explosive mushrooms because you can spread them out a little bit. And let's stab him. I'm trying to get EXP so we can have the highest possible damage when we go down to the next floor. Okay, cache the invisibility potion, and because I think the invisibility potion has a much shorter... Oh, that was only level 1. Of course it was only level 1. Why wouldn't it be level 1? But invisibility has a much shorter duration from what I remember. So we're in Hacky Punky, and I am crossing my fingers. Get out of the way of that. I just keep putting down explosive traps. Well, I use the slime to get out of the way. Most of the way. I'm just gonna keep leaving. Well, we took some damage there, but we won. Note to self. Trying to think. Because I want to take out these damage zones. Because they're gonna hurt me the most. I need to stab my way through here. Get him. Just stab him, I guess. And there we go. Okay, we're not dead yet. Scroll of teleportation. I don't need you. I keep pressing 2. Use it in that direction. I really hope I didn't just multiply a bunch of slimes. Because unfortunately I have no confirmation of whether or not I do anything in any direction. So it's just a single type of slime. Actually, bam, bam, wham, bam, slam, I win. Interesting, those fire traps don't seem to do damage to me. I wonder why. Okay, so can't shoot arrow. Vanished into bats is completely worthless. Dervish, perfect. That gives us some clearing potential here. That was less than I was expecting. I was really hoping that it would... Well, here's a good spot for it. I guess I should get out of the way. That was... You know, maybe Dervish is not the best ability to be using in here. Oh, well. Let's just keep going. And what do we have in here? Just you. Well, I'm in kind of like weirdo paranoia mode. Because I really don't want another outbreak like last time. And I think we're still going to have one double slime, but that's far better than, like, 3 of them. And then I can use Dervish and walk right over it. What? I walked over this... Oh, I was probably on top of him. Oh, well. Kill him. Walk, walk. There we go. Those outbreaks. Concerning. What the crap happened to that one? It, like, lost its body. Weird. Oh, wait. Boom. That was... Okay, I was hoping that would just flat out kill the wisp, but I guess wisps have a lot more health. I technically knew that. Okay, let's murder him. Murder him. Gotta worry about the vampire mushroom. Okay, picked a good time to show up. Did not screw me up. And we're gonna be good. Oh, I'll just use an arrow. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. It really does depend if we have an outbreak, because that's honestly the only thing that can hurt us, even if we're using the, you know, weirdo hodgepodge, non-ideal skill set. Because the thing is, shoot arrow is just about as good. It's very good at taking out bosses. So there's that. So what I'm going to do, put down a trap and just leave the premises. Keep leaving the premises. And, uh-oh. Well, that was less than ideal. But that's okay. We kill him, and something exploded down here. No idea what. But I'm handling the slime situation a heck of a lot better than I was the last time. Well, I got zapped. And then there are explosions. Take him out. I'm just going to leave a trap for these guys. Well, that was actually far less effective than I was thinking it would be. But at the same time, I think we're fine. Let's see. Level up. What can I do? Can't level up Dervish. Wow. Within 4 spaces. I want a level 10 character so I can get maxed out Dervish. I really want to see what that does. Also, now that we've upgraded the arrow fully, we're pretty much critting all the time, which means instant death for anything apart from maybe a Goatman. And even then, Goatmen are pretty much going to be fodder to our attacks, and we're not going to be fighting them for a while, I think. I guess a Yeti would be hardy enough to withstand everything. Murder them, take him out. Okay. I'm just going to stab for this one. And then run. Beautiful. And I could leave, but we're only level 6. I highly doubt we're going to be able to get to level 10 in any of these dungeons. Maybe if we're fighting Surma, but that's about it. Also, I'd swear I've heard Surma before, as far as like a character name goes. Might have been an anime, actually. I don't like admitting that I watch anime for whatever reason, even though, I mean, why not? I'm a nerd. It should be like pretty much standard fare for anybody of my age and whatnot to watch anime at this point. I guess it's just nobody really watched it in high school, except for, you know, the like 5 people in my anime club for whatever reason. It's weird. Like, I grew up in rich white suburbia. You'd think you'd have a lot more like nerds. Answer? No. It was just a bunch of white kids that liked smoking weed. And nothing against weed, but honestly I had some pretty boring experiences with people that smoked weed nigh constantly. Or worse, actually. I think I had one classmate go to the hospital for months because of a result of, like, multiple bad overdoses. That was an interesting thing to go through. Or at least find out about afterwards. Because I didn't know him that well. Honestly, I didn't know a whole lot of people that well in high school. I kind of kept to myself. I mean, I guess one could argue I'm always keeping to myself, considering how much time I spend on the internet, on the computer, doing things. So in this case, Sproggiwood. But I guess I do have my my viewership, so there is some level of, like, I'm not a complete misanthrope here. I know people that are misanthropes, and, well, I look like a complete social butterfly as a result. It's also nice, you know, being a Let's Player with a group of online friends, because, honestly, I really enjoy the ability to make connections with people on the internet, because as weird as it sounds, and almost unfortunate as it sounds, I actually really enjoy kind of the very temporary nature of online interactions. Oh, well, found him. Then I'm actually going to run away. Well, that's... Well, I guess I'm just going to actually use it. Suck it, Mr. Spider. He dead. And yeah, we did not even get close to level 10. I wonder how you could get up to level 10. I don't know. You know, this game would actually be really fascinating if there weren't limits on skills and it had an endless dungeon mode. I would so totally go for that. That would actually be really entertaining, because I could do some really interesting stuff with it. Okay, Ignis Caverna, and then I'm going to have to end the episode because, well, that previous one took 2 tries, and honestly, I feel like this one might too. I might mulligan it if we get absolutely worthless skills. Level up. Use this. So what skills do we got? Nope, that's not going to... we're not going to find it until I level up. Nuts. Luckily, we do get a lot of experience for, like, everything, which is appreciated. Let's see, so we've got vampire mushrooms, which give us, like, quarter of a bar, give or take. The wisps are a problem. I think that's teleport, actually. So we get... Oh, butts. We're in trouble? Well, let's just rely on our basic attacks, because not much else is going to get us through this. I'm probably going to die here. I'm just going to flee. This is, like, terribly, cowardly of me. Let's just use the Potion of Identity Crisis right off the bat, because it's always the first kill, and that's your first level. So what do you get now? Cleave, Charge, Shield Wall, Fireball. Wow. So I'm effectively a warrior, but... Huh. Alright. I'll go with it. Because we truly are effectively the warrior class, except for we have a Fireball instead of Dervish. That is not actually a bad deal. I have to say. I should probably leave. Okay. So, I think the one problem is we might have a lower base defense than the warrior, but I have no idea if there's even, like, a defense stat in this game. I'm gonna go with Shield Wall. The one nice thing is we can ignore damage. It does cost a lot of stamina. But at the same time, that's probably gonna help... hello, let's keep this. Now we got a healing potion. That usually improves our chances pretty substantially. I have to say, I also like the just sheer group clearing ability of Cleave. Like, Dervish is really great, but it is a little unpredictable. Cleave? You can just cleave, you know, your heart away. Heart away. You can cleave your heart out, and you're all good. Okay, and the more enemies there are, the higher chance to crit. That concerns me. Okay. Less concerning. Mostly just death. But, okay, well, we teleported. That was interesting. And everything dies. And Wealth of Ages. Completely worthless to us. That is the one shame about this game, that you quickly run out of things to get. And yes, I could be affording... I could be buying every single bit of equipment ever. But the thing is, all of the items are so homogenous that you really only need the top tier items. And I guess the swirling flames versus the random dancing flames, there's a difference there. And both actually have tactical advantages, but I don't know. I guess it's one of those where this is more of a, like, mobile port to PC that started on PC first for whatever reason. But just surely the fact that it really will... Well, I mean, it's already lost all of its depth, and I've already beaten the game. I guess that's kind of what happens with Pokemon and such. You beat the game, and then it's just like, well, I mean, congratulations, but you probably could stop playing now. And I'm like, but I want to play more Pokemon. And it's like, but we haven't really changed the formula in years, so we're not really going to cater to you and your weird demands. Now we've got 2 of these slimes. Now, the one thing is there's a small chance they might have rebalanced them. Oh well. So we got Fireball. And that means interesting parties from time to time. Probably could have actually waited there. Or not waited there. Let's do it! Fireball! Yeah, that was pretty much worthwhile, I would say. So, the thing about Fireball is it's essentially the exact same as the spell. Not the spell, the scroll. So I could use that. Whoops! That was not what I meant to do. Kill the toad, I guess. Gonna take the damage. Why am I teleporting? I don't know. Odd. Do that. Get up here. Fireball in this direction. Blammo. I have to say, Fireball is really effective. I just not sure why I teleported. I don't have the... Yeah, I don't have the teleportation cloak. Oh, maybe the spiders make you teleport. That would make sense. Okay, so first and foremost, this might be a problem. Might not be, actually. Doink, doink, doink. Beautiful. Thank you, Fireball. Oh, this is gonna work. Let's step on this. Yeah! No, Fireball is going to make all outbreaks... Whoops! Oh well. Fireball is going to make all outbreaks kind of a non-issue. Okay, let's go with Cleave. Kill this guy. Because anytime we run into a large group of enemies, or at least a group of more than 3 enemies, and all we have to do, Fireball in the direction, and blammo. Everything dies. We don't have to worry about a thing. Okay, I'm just going to cache this. Always going to have enough stamina. What with Cleave and Fireball and whatnot, everybody's going to die. And it's beautiful. And I love it. Let's murder this toad. You really should have read Legend of the Sleepy Hollow, Mr. Toad. It may have saved you. This is debatable. Okay. Let's see if I can get them all. Yeah! There's something satisfying about taking them all out. Well, let's keep going. Yep. More opportunities for fireballs? I think so. Oh, never mind. Fireball! Well, mostly. We got the wisp to contend with. But I can charge, or not charge, I can cleave, which is exactly what we need. And I think this is another spot for a fireball. And a cleave. And a cleave. And fireball. And a holy crap, we may be in trouble here. Well, at the very least, let's just do that, do that, do that. So here's what we need to do. Charge. Oh, nuts. Oh, perfect. Bye. Ignis Vampirus. So we're literally... what the... Oh. Well, that sucks. That was not what I was expecting from a boss. So, you know what? Let's shield wall up. Murder his face. They rebalanced Ignis Vampirus to be much more dangerous. He now steals 1 of your health every time you move or take an action. What a jerk. I could see that being really destructive, especially as somebody that's not prepared. Or, you know, wants to... or hasn't found the boss yet. Oh, well, I found the boss, and he died. Glad I had the health potion. Probably would have had trouble otherwise. And I can kill all of these wisps. Not entirely sure why I'm doing it, apart from weird vindication. Makes me kind of happy. Actually, makes me incredibly happy. Speaking of things that make me happy, I saw the movie John Wick today. And on one hand, I thought the character John Wick himself was incredibly ineffective, considering he got captured, what, like 3-4 times in the movie? That is poorly done. But at the same time, am I frozen? I don't even know. Oh, apparently there's a wisp that spawned on me. Okay, I can probably just leave. But I actually really enjoyed the movie. It was very good from like an action flick point of view. The unfortunate part of it was, you know, he got captured so many times. It's like, I have questions about you being actually a super effective, super effective hitman type dude. Actually, gonna go with Juke. Identity Crisis Potion. We'll see. Arrows. Everything dies, I guess? The fish are gonna be the biggest problem. I was really hoping that I was going to kill them both. And they don't give me experience for this either. So I'm just going to... Perfect. They're dead. I was worried about that. So we get arrows. What else do we get? I really wish murdering those fish over and over and over again gave me experience. It doesn't. This seems like some kind of travesty. There's also a lot of death and destruction going on here. Okay, what else do I get? Shield wall, juke, and feed. Okay, I can abide. So I don't think there's anything over there worth anything. Or at least, not worth taking the damage. Especially considering we've taken a fair amount already. So, we have arrow shot. It's not quite as good as magic missile. In fact, you know, 9 times out of 10, I pick magic missile instead. But, it's a pretty good second place, and it is very good for taking out specific enemies. Which is a strength that... It's a strength that magic missile does not have. Unless the two missiles specifically hit an enemy. I don't know. I haven't really messed around with it enough to know. Alchemist Vial. Nope. That's not useful for me. We want to keep with our Flames of Civilization. Okay, level up. Juke is not going to be worthwhile for me. I'm just going to keep shooting arrows. Okay. And... Oh, right. We have to fight, the slime, don't we? Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see if he shows up. It's like the... It's not Ikikolo, it's freaking Big Ick. There we go, that's his name. Oh, yep, there he is. I was wondering about that when he'd show up. Let's actually back off a little bit. Stab this guy to death. It gives us enough to shoot another arrow. And another arrow. And there we go. Apparently for killing him, we get all of our stamina back. That's interesting. And those were just the most basic of slimes, so I don't really have to worry about anything. Well, I mean, these guys are lightning slimes. They're jerks. But I got feed now. So pretty much no matter what... Uh-oh. No matter what I run across, I'm pretty much indomitable. I really miss having Fireball. Fireball was awesome. At least the fish give me infinite stamina points. There we go. All I have to do is fire all of the arrows forever. And then we'll be okay. I'm gonna keep the healing potion. Freaking best item ever. Should probably use that. Divine Convalescence. Not a Shrine of Wonder. Oh wait, there aren't Shrines of Wonders. There's just Scrolls of Wonder. Okay. I remember these things, right? Sort of. Not really. Okay. Let's go down. Nah. 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 Sapius the Wise already. Okay. Oh, but I did actually fight Big Ick. Come to think of it. I'll have to murder him. Murder him some more. Murder him some more. Keep with the murdering. Eventually, if we run into a situation where we're really injured, which could happen, we could potentially use Shield Wall or Feed. Depends if anybody ever gets close enough to me. I'm so lonely. Oh, murder his face, murder his face, murder his face, murder him. I really wish Sapius the Wise actually had like a beard. I wish the wizard in this game had a beard. Makes me sad, because freaking Brian Buckaloo or whatever... Oh, wow. That was, I think, the easiest I've ever taken on Sapius. I think the only way I could have made that easier is if I had Fireball, which makes me kind of look forward to having the wizard for this part. But, you know, I believe lead developer for this game has a beard on his wizard avatar, and I can't have it. Makes me sad. Makes me real sad. So, anyway, that's NC, so we only have 3 areas left, actually. Floating Isles, Utmost Point, Aku Ice Maze. But I should actually also come back with the Warrior at some point and do those too. So we've got, wow, we don't have many episodes left. If I go at this rate, 3 per episode, 1, 3, 3... We got about 6 episodes left on this, kind of depending on my success rate. Which, I mean, is still a fair amount, especially for the content in this game. But, man, it's not long before we unlock Surma, and then just plop them in the middle of town. I wish you could lay down infinite people, so we could just have a bunch of old goat ladies, for no obvious reason apart from hilarity's sake. Oh well, either way, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Sproggiwood, and as always, thanks for watching.